Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Capricorn, we're going to go into the Doggy Oracle deck, the Energy Oracle deck, and the Doggy Tarot. And we're going to look at your energy. We're going to look at the energy of another person. I'm going to see what the energy between the two of you is. All right. Cappuccinos, cabbage corns. What do we got for Capricorn? Capricorn, well, very responsible. You're being responsible here. You have a responsibility. You have a responsibility. That's it. Responsibility. You're in responsibility mode here. What is the energy of someone else? Another person. I'm curious. What's your responsibility? It's funny. It's like, I got a responsibility. I'm like, curious. What is it? What's it mean to be responsible, Capricorn? I don't know. What's the energy between you and this other person? Guilt. It's very interesting. Guilt. I wonder who's feeling guilt here. There's happiness. Well, there's believing in yourself. It's the first underline. There's happiness. And then there's loneliness and vulnerability. This is hilarious, though. It's like your responsibility. Your energy is responsibility. Someone's like, I'm curious. What's that like? What's that like to be responsible? All right. What are you responsible for? What is your responsibility here? What is Capricorn's responsibility? The journey. Okay. You're responsible for the journey. You're responsible for moving and relocating. That's interesting. Okay. You're responsible. You have the responsibility of traveling. Exciting and inspiring adventures. You are responsible for this journey. Interesting. Okay. And what is this person curious about? What is this person curious about? The garden and the gate. Like, what's on the other side? What's over there? It's weird. It's almost like you're running a bus tour. It's like a bus tour. You're running a bus tour? A tour bus. Yeah, that's it. Well, I guess it could be both. You're running a tour bus. Someone's like, oh, what's on the other side? What's over there? It's like, hey, well, I'm responsible for this group. You stay over here. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look over there. I feel guilty now. Guilt. It's the guilt. Patience. Curious? Okay. I'm coming back over here. Somebody who's too comfortable in a situation that they find, it's almost like this. It's like somebody, this is funny because the Curious card was Sagittarius in their reading. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Sagittarian, but Sagittarius was like, well, no, why not? It doesn't matter. I'm tapping into this right now. This energy is like, it's curious. Is somebody just too comfortable in where they find themselves in life and they don't want to change or they don't want to do anything? This person is just like, comfortable with staying on the beaten path. They don't want to come off the unbeaten path here. But that they're curious about it. So it's like you're just comfortable with where you find yourself. You're not... I don't know. And then you're like, no, I'm responsible. I'm responsible for this journey. I don't know what the journey is, but we're going to see that in a minute. And somebody's guilt about patience. Everything is in the upright. So, caring, connection, attachment, and goddess of the moon. Some sort of a relationship between you and a partner, a loved one, a friend. The passage forward is stopped by things from the past. Strong things. Trust your intuition. Go within your soul here. Capricorn needs some tarot. Don't we always? All right, show me more about this responsibility you got, Capricorn. You are responsibility. Feels very Capricornian, to be honest. There he is. That's the Larry, the 10 of Wands. Picking at that rug. It's almost like he knows that I'm going to take the rug off the other stairs. I gotta figure out how to make them little stairs with rug on it. Anyways, yeah, that is responsibility. You carry the weight of this burden. You carry the weight of this burden. There's other people expecting of you. The 10 of Fire. Well, hello, Fluffer. Oh, he's a big fluffer. Oh, I don't dare. Is he handsome? He's a big boy. You're a big boy? Yeah? I need to use your table. I need to use your table. And laying on is not going to be helpful. The 10 of Fire. So now you're sitting on the dogs. You're sitting on the dogs. Ooh, the Tower. The Devil. Jeez Louise. And the 7 of Cups. No, it's like you're taking full responsibility for something. I feel like you're taking full responsibility for some type of confusion. What's interesting, because someone's curious, like, I don't know what's going on with you. You're taking full responsibility for the confusion that exists in some type of situation. I don't know if you should be. Like, are you taking on more than you really should? I don't know. What's this journey? The Ace of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles. And the Fool. Oh, no. It's like you, oh, no. It's like, listen. I got to clean up this mess. No. Almost like I'm on a phone call. Like, Capricorn's like, no, listen. No, I know. I know I double booked myself, but listen. Okay? Just listen. Like, it's almost like I hear this other person just keeps trying to say, just a second. Listen. I know. No. I know you don't understand. But this is what I got to do. I have to do this. I know. I take full responsibility that I'm changing the plans. I take full responsibility that this is I know. I know your mom's going to be really mad. And it's almost like it's your responsibility here to make this path clear. It's like you're almost like this, like a wooden Zamboni along the dirt. I'm going to clear this. I'm going to put like a fresh layer of ice. But not ice. But it's like a Zamboni. Like the path is all covered in like chips and scratches. And right? Because then it goes to the Fool. Where it's a fresh path. It is a fresh path. You're taking like full, it's like, no. I got to do this. This is up to me. I need to do this. It could be your life. It could be something between you and another person. But you are definitely 100% like, this is on you. That's what you're saying here. That's what your energy is. And it's almost too like, it's like, you know what? I know that I've got this going on, or I've done this or that. I'm going to make it up to you. Like, that's what this feels like. And maybe it is like, maybe this is like, I don't know, ducking out on some friends because you got to do something for your kids. Or, I don't know, maybe some of you Because it's like one adult dog here. Like some of you could be, maybe some of you could be a single parent. You could have 3 kids. And maybe it was supposed to be your weekend to have the kids. And oh shit, something happened. So you asked maybe, I don't know, the other co-parent, can you keep the kids that weekend? I can't. I know. It's like, it's just coming off like that. Like, you know, it's a responsibility. What are you going to do? You got to do this. But it's also, like, it feels like if that was the case, right? And you would say, no, it's my responsibility to take them. It sounds so terrible, like shifting them off and off. I don't know. Like, you just feel like it's your responsibility. No, it is. It's actually showing like something is your responsibility here. And you're going to make it right. That's what it looks like. It could be your own life. Are you sleepy? He doesn't like this weather. It's either rainy or snowy. It's not a happy Larry weather. I know. We don't like it. Well, I kind of like it when it snows. I don't like it when it's drizzly and gray. It's always gray here. Well, not always. It is like a finger snaps, I swear, in Ontario. The minute it goes to November. And we won't see the sun again until, I don't know, April, May. It's just like this constant gray cloud cover. And it's been like that for the last 5 or 6 years. And it's tiring. Like, I don't remember it like that as a kid. I remember a lot of sunny days. Anyways. Okay, somebody over here is curious. What are they curious about? They have curiosity. You have responsibility. They have curiosity. Now, you can't sit on the middle cards because I don't remember what they were, Larry. What's going on? What's the sun? Isn't that funny? I was just talking about I'm tired of the cloud. When does the sun come out? When does the sun come out? They're curious. When does the sun come out? When is it going to be sunny and bright and happy? Or what is the sun? It's been a long time since they've seen the sun. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay, you're closed off. It's like you're behind closed door. I think they're curious about you. I mean, it's your reading. You think, I don't know. You never know. I could be picking up somebody who's curious about it. The 4 of Cups. Holy 4s. And the Ace of Sky. What's the garden in the gate? The garden in the gate. What, the 7? No. This happened in another reading. I can't remember if it was a private reading, an extended, or what it was. But the garden in the gate. Literally, it clarified it with a tarot card where there's a garden in the gate. You can't get over to the other side. It's almost like somebody here can't reach you. And they're like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Capricorn. What's their deal? What are they doing? You're like, I have a responsibility here. The 10 of Cups. The 2 of Cups. The Hermit. What you're dealing, no, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you're dealing with specifically, to be honest. But it's like you've locked yourself away. It's like you've locked yourself away, and you know it might be confusing to somebody or other people. You understand that. You're like, yes, that is I know that I'm responsible for that. This is such a curious Capricorn energy. There's something here that you feel like either you do feel like, or you know that, you know, this is up to you here. You need to do it. And I don't know. It's also that it's kind of giving me that vibe where there's really no explanation. It just is. And it's kind of coming through like this person. I feel like this is somebody who's like, what are you doing? Where are you? When are we getting together? What's going on with you? They're kind of like, I think Capricorn is just okay with just being, I don't know, maybe like hermit. Capricorn's just okay with being the hermit. I thought we were friends, or I thought we were family, or And your energy looks like not only do you claim that you are responsible for perhaps some sort of confusion that may have been created in other people, but you're also dealing with some type of responsibility, and you realize that you're responsible for making something right between you and this, I'm guessing it's this other person. Now, Larry, what cards? What were the middle cards? Oh, there was guilt. What was it? Guilt. Of course, the card that I can see is the guilt one. The one that I don't remember is on. Oh, and patience. Don't be upset. I just gotta push you down a bit. Oh, it's okay. Don't be upset. Okay. We had patience and guilt as the energy. But you see, I think that's you. It's almost like you're asking somebody to be really patient with you right now because there's something that you need to do. And maybe you feel a little bit guilty that you're asking this person to do that. Well, the energies could be flipped, but it doesn't feel like that the way I'm reading it. Especially having the devil over here with the tower. Like you got some shit that you're dealing with right now. Patient. Well, no, guilt. That's the card that came up first. What's this guilt around? Oh, yowie. Just a minute. Larry needs his chin and his cheek scratched. You need that scratched? It really needs to be scratched. Aww. What's the guilt around? Oh, the Six of Cups. Somebody here. Somebody from your past. I mean, it could be family or something. The Nine of Wands. The Queen of Swords. The Fire Puppy. This feels like boundaries. Some sort of boundary that you've had here with someone. Feeling kind of guilty about that. And patience. The shaman, the shaman, the Three of Cups, the Fire Alpha Male, and the Sky Puppy. You know, it really comes across to me like you've taken on some type of responsibility. I still don't know what it is, except that it's heavy responsibility. And it feels as though you're distant. Like it feels as though you're distant from some people here, and maybe some friends. I don't know, maybe like, I'm not seeing anything here that looks like there's a big problem between you and this other person, like that, you know, you're taking responsibility for the path and the journey because you need to get away from this person. It's not one of those readings. It's not that. It literally looks like you're taking responsibility to get together with someone. Like, you're like, you know, I know when I get back in town, I need to call you. Like, that is literally how this comes across. But then it's almost like you come back in town, but then you don't call them. You know, it gives me this feeling. It gives me the feeling of, there's like the odd friend that I've known where they find themselves in a stage where their parent or one of their parents or a spouse's parent is going through a very difficult time health-wise. And there isn't a lot you can do except that person can do. Let's say that person can do, except pretty much spend most, if not all of their free time and even non-free time helping out or taking them to appointments or being at their house. Like, it's reminding me of a Libran friend that I had where her dad was he was in his 90s and he was still living in his condo, and she would go there before she went to work. She would FaceTime him at lunch and, you know, like, she'd be making sure that he was taking his medication, and she set everything up so that he could tell when he had his medication. And then she would go there after work before she went home. Sometimes she would go again before she went to bed. I've had a couple of friends like that have gone through those kind of stages, and there's something like that with your energy. Like, it's, you know, like, it doesn't feel like the other side here is like, well, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Capricorn. Like, they have really let me down, or they have done this. They're not a friend. It's not coming across like that. It's kind of like, I don't know, I haven't seen them in a long time, is how that comes across. And your energy is kind of like, you know, as I'm describing what I'm describing to you, I can understand it to some extent. Well, yeah. And I can also understand that there are priorities that have to be made at certain times in life. But sometimes there's things that people are going through, and we don't have any life experience to lean on to understand what it is. And I'm wondering if there's something sort of like that in this situation between you and this other person. It's almost like someone who, I don't know, even like goes off to war or something like that, or somebody who's working for like the CIA, or like people are like, I don't know, I never see you anymore and you never talk about anything. What's going on with you? I can't say. like, yeah. I don't think you get through that way, Larry. Why are you going that way? You go through this way. That is what this feels like. Like, this is what it looks like to me. And it is kind of like feeling guilty, like I can't. I don't know. But then with the page of, it's weird, like having the page of wands, guilty. Female. It's almost like a gag order too. Like, that's the other thing that I'm trying to understand what this could be, because it's almost like a gag order with where the guilt comes in. You have some type of responsibility here. And it does feel like it lacks your, it hinders your ability to connect with people, maybe a particular person that you would like to. You can't do what it is that you want to do right now. But it's funny because it almost comes across like a gag order. So I don't know if you're watching me from prison. What are you doing? Yeah, somebody is very curious about, you know, when everything makes sense with you. What makes sense with you? They're curious too, like, what's the plan? They're like, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, well, you know, a new plan. So it's like they're curious what the plan is here. That's literally what I have, Capricorn. And I don't know, it's funny because I don't know if it's like you, if it's going to be like that with you guys. There's a lot of times I do readings like this, and I'm like, I'm not sure what the situation is or if this makes sense to you. And then y'all be like, oh yeah, often the ones that make the least amount of sense to me make the most sense to you guys. The Emperor's at the bottom, and that's it. It's just like the Emperor. So, and that is kind of like having a responsibility here. I think for the extended, it has come into my mind's eye a couple of times this week, is the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it and I'm just going to see what Spirit wants to talk to you about in the extended. I'm just going to see, what does Spirit want to talk to Capricorn about in the extended? Well, I tried to grab one card, but two cards came out. The first one is plenty of material things. Capricorn. Plenty of material things, Capricorn. And an exciting event. Oh, that's interesting. Well, maybe. I mean, it looks like you're kind of like held up here with a lot of shit. Might be exciting. So we're going to talk about, I see where Spirit's going to take this. In the extended, we're going to talk about plenty of material things as well as an exciting event. There's two options in the description below if you would like to follow me to the extended, Capricorns. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.